Hello. Um, so, you know how this is a story time channel and stuff, right? And I know that nobody viewed the other one, but I was figuring maybe I should make a new video. But I think I will be doing as many videos as I can a month. Basically uploading every weekend. And that's about just as much as I wanted to tell you before I get on with the video. So, yeah. Alright. Crushes. You know the worst parts of having crushes. I mean, we all know it. Nobody likes having a crush because of the way they feel. I mean, I have so many crushes, and I could name all of them. And also, but since I can't name their actual names, oh yeah, not to mention that I'm gay. Since I can't mention their actual names, I'll be using other names. So, yeah. There's TG, Nickelodeon, Jordor, Tristan, Michelle, Really, Jesse, Ceith, Alexandra, and Hababala. Yeah, TG is, I think, my most long-lasting crush that I have. I met him in the 4th grade. He was a new student in my class. I really, really deeply desired to be his friend. And one of the things we did is we would read Pokemon books together. It made me feel so special. He would always wear cinnamon chapstick and it would smell wonderful. And I remember his nice, soft voice. And we would always touch knees. And it was so romantic. The other students asked if we were dating, and we kept telling them no. I grew to want more of him so much that I annoyed him away. I remember one day my counselor lets me play games with her during lunch. I invited him to play chess, and after we were done playing chess, I would always ask how he was feeling, because I always thought that he was sad, and that's what really ticked him off. But after the first day of me playing chess with him, I told him I had a crush on him, and we hugged, and I felt so desired from him. I felt as if I finally met that special person. I even got love eyes for him. But as we grew, we got judged. We were friends, but he didn't like me the same way as I liked him. And I couldn't take that. So every day in 5th grade, I would always hang out with him whenever I got the chance to, whether it was playing Foursquare, going on the spinning thingies, I don't know what they're called, or doing other things like walking around with him. I was sort of like a stalker, and it got to the point where he yelled at me. He got so mad, and he yelled at me to stay away from him. And then I became the laughingstock of the 5th grade. I always got in trouble because I was always suspended. I was really hurt, and I hated the feeling of rejection all the time. And I lashed out my anger on my 5th grade class to the point where they had multiple lockdowns because of me. I couldn't complete myself. I couldn't make myself feel better. I was so mad, and I was so sad. I started hurting myself. I bit myself so that I could feel something other than madness and anger. And he told me that he was either going to Camacho or Chinook. I told him the same thing. He said, I'm going to move away then. I'm going to tell my family that we need to move away because I don't want to be around you anymore. Well, actually, he didn't say any of those things. Well, except for the school part, but it's what it felt like. Because in 6th grade, he moved to Aspire because of me. And then I met somebody like him. Except he was more special. His name was, and you know what? It's the most generic name, so you guys won't know who I'm talking about. So I don't need to use a fake name. And actually, his name was Nick. He had tan skin, and it was so smooth. And he had nice brown hair. He had a high and tight, or not a high and tight, but he looked really, really good with his haircut. It was sort of high and tight. He would always wear a gray hoodie. He had glasses that made him adorable. And 6th grade was when I was already in dirty jokes. And he was in 8th grade. He was way out of my league. He was my favorite person in the entire world during this year. He texted me, but yeah, he doesn't remember me at all. But in 6th grade, I would be sort of antagonistic, but for some weird reason, he liked me as a friend, and I liked him even more than that. He made me feel complete again. He made me feel something more desirable than my last crush. He made me feel so loved. He would always threaten to fuck me because I stole his phone. And I felt like my heart was pumping really fast all the time. And whenever I was around him, I would always ask my friend to push me. That way I could touch him. I felt like he was a safe haven. And then he got a boyfriend. And I was depressed. Because after 6th grade ended, I couldn't talk to him anymore. I remember at the end of the summer, the day before school started, I tried to do suicide, but that's all. So, goodbye.